Yeah, it's good.
I look like a psychopath.
You know what this is? Wait, no, I'll just say it on
We
camera.
look so Clairol counter. I'm obsessed with it.
Welcome to Ulta.
Welcome
Beauty
to
Supply.
Clinique. Wait, that's what it is. We're at the Clinique counter, so we're going to treat you really good today.
Are you here for your free salon intel?
Thank you for salon intel. We're also spies. Thank you for your purchase of fragrance today. We're going to give you a free eyebrow wax. Neither of us are estheticians, but that's okay. We watched a video or two.
$4.99.
Yeah. No, free. They got fragrance. Quit trying to upcharge our customers.
My service is $4.99. That's $500.
Not $4.99. What are you providing during this threading?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not a wax anymore. You said, I'll give you a special. It's not anything I offered you. It's double the price. No.
Double.
I mean, more than that.
I don't know. How much does it cost to get your eyebrows done?
That's a good question, and no one knows.
Because they're giving them free all the time?
They are giving them free all the time. Bad.
My God. They're like, yeah, you want to come here.
I think that's what it is. It's like surgery in the 1900s, like the early 1900s.
Yes. Yeah.
They're like,
Come
we
watch.
can do that. We know what we're doing. We'll give you a heart transplant. And it's because they're still figuring it out.
Yeah, they're like, come watch.
Yeah.
Come watch. Oh my God. Everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome to another week's episode of Track Trash. Where the points don't matter.
And it's all made up.
But you do. And we do.
We do too.
We matter. What's that song? Matter to me. Oh, Waitress. It's because that's the only musical I have on my phone. So every so often, those songs pop up on my car.
It's the only ones you
and
know.
I get mad.
We're on a journey. Why are you mad about them?
Why? Because I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to
You
it.
hate that musical.
It's
the only one you own.
Oversaturate.
Oh. I've literally never seen it or listened to it yet.
It's good. I've
seen it like 3 times.
3 times, I think.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, welcome.
Welcome.
As you can see.
As you can see, we did high horror drag today, not just our normal day-to-day beat.
And we're at the Ulta Beauty Counter.
Correct. We are beauty experts.
Yes.
You
What
can
you
tell
call
by
us?
our coats.
Estheticians.
Estheticians.
Fake estheticians.
You're maybe fake. Here's my certificate.
Urology.
I'm a urologist now.
I'm a urologist.
Pull your dick out.
Is that what a urologist is?
Is that like urinary?
I thought that was blood.
I thought that was
Hemoglobin.
phlebotomist.
Mm-hmm. We should ask Derek when he gets here.
He would know.
Listen, we're doctors. We're in white coats. You can trust us.
But just not those kind of doctors.
But, I mean, they all Google everything anyway.
This is true.
So, you can be a doctor. I can be a doctor.
She can be a doctor.
Well, women can't be doctors.
That's true. It's 2024 after all. Let's get it real.
No one wants to be doctors anymore. Who wants to help people?
No, seriously.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we're helping you today.
Oh my God, yes. We are, what are we doing today?
We're doing wig shit. Just
Queen
that.
over here.
Yeah.
Queen over here is getting into the wigs.
I'm getting into the wig shit. I said she can't be flat forever.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can always be proved wrong.
You can't be flat forever.
You can't be flat forever. You have to. So what we're gonna play with today is we were gonna do a full roll steam and set, but you know what? That's like a whole day.
And it's hot
And
here.
it's hot here. It's 100 degrees because summer's still not over.
But it's the last week of summer.
This is true.
This is true.
And hopefully it'll be cool next weekend for Tower Grove Pride.
Tower
where we're
Grove
gonna
Pride.
show up and out.
We are going to, we bought outfits today.
We bought outfits today.
Slay.
Slay.
Chloe, we see you. We're coming for you.
Visa. Mana. Fabrielle. Oh my God, I'm remembering like so many of them right now.
I don't remember names. I remember Chloe
Okay.
because of the laugh. Cut that out. Anyways,
No, whatever.
We will be going to Tower Grove Pride next weekend, which is actually the Saturday that you all will be watching this.
Yes.
So.
Oh, and hopefully I'll have a different fan there next time.
Oh, that is a good.
Probably find. We need to get some little electric ones. Yeah.
I want those popsicles, those furry popsicles.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay. So instead of doing a full curl and set thing, which shout out to James Mansfield, by the way. If you're not watching her wig tutorials online, get the fuck into it.
Yes.
She did one the other day that blew my mind where she's like, oh yeah, and then after I like steam bag it, I put a pillowcase over it, or the hair dryer to dry it out. And I was like, Duh.
She's like, come on.
Come on.
She knows what she's doing.
She's
Trust
doing
her with
the real
everything.
shit. So we're just gonna play with our steamers a little bit.
Yeah.
And just smooth and straighten the fuck out of these straight wigs already and make them nice and shiny.
Listen, this was like $15 at Walmart.
Yep.
I've had it for about 10 years.
I spent more on this. In fact, I think I'm still paying her off.
But it's gonna be better. Your wig is gonna turn out much better.
But not necessarily. It's steam is steam.
know.
The cool thing about this one though is this is an iron as well.
I know, I like
But
that.
I do forget, and it gets hot, and I forget to turn it too until it's on, and that's a little hot to do too.
Oh, so when it's turned, it's just ironing.
Nope, it's always iron.
Always iron.
But it does just turn,
Okay.
and then when you press the button, it's when it does full steam.
I
Full
love
steam ahead. Toot
that
toot.
sound. Okay.
Okay, so I actually have a little bit of heat spray that I'm gonna come and put on this just in case because
Do I need to pin her?
That's a good idea. We should pin them down first. Okay, so we have wig heads here.
I brought some supplies.
Oh! And no pins. Let me get them.
I've got
for you.
pins right here.
Oh, okay. Can I use some of yours then?
Yes. I'm gonna use the pink heart.
They're hearts.
Yeah.
You're gonna just use one?
No, I'm gonna use the 2 pink ones.
Do you want to use the other red ones then so they match?
I'll use the white ones, unless you want to use the white ones.
No, that's okay. You can use those.
Now, where are you pinning it? Teach me.
Oh. Mine doesn't have a lace front.
Okay.
So normally I would pin them into the lace. What I tried to do with this one last time, was just pull back as much of the hair as possible and get it right up front. Because the goal is I want to be able to comb through it without it pulling those. And sometimes when you're combing at the front, it can sort of pull those stray hairs.
Before you come for us, I know that these are not real wig pins. These are like sewing pins. But you use what you got.
Listen, do they still stab into the thing?
I mean, yeah, it's a little
So-
harder on mine, but yeah. But
I think
mine's
there's more-
a cork. Mine is a head block. It's for hats.
Listen, you use what you have.
You use what you have. I got it at a garage sale for $5, so you do what you gotta do.
I also do kind of like try to look like wigs will have like kind of a, squiggly line, obviously, like around your hairline.
Yes,
I'll try to find like the points that stick out. So the one that like goes over your ear,
Oh, that's a good.
I'll pin it there because otherwise it's gonna flat back when you're trying to brush it.
Right.
So yeah, I don't pin it all the way everywhere, but I just try to get some major anchor points. I don't know, where do you pin it?
Well, I'm just following your example,
Oh, okay.
to be honest.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, did you pin yourself?
No, I almost ironed myself.
Oh, careful. Yeah, here, I can move this to the other
No,
side.
it was kind of a joke. Because I just felt it hot. It was just hot. All of a sudden, I was like, oh.
Burned. And then I honestly might just put a couple on the temples, one in the middle and one in the back and call it good.
One in the back, okay.
Yeah, I put one on the bottom, right at the scruff.
Ow! Yeah, see, that's what happens with this one. Your little
Because
thingies come off.
I also found that when I brush the back of the wig, it'll pull the wig cap down
Think about that.
and it sort of messes my process up.
Okay.
And I find that one is usually fine, unless it's not. I'm eyeballing this and I just pressed in a pin that just like was not attached to the wig at all. But this wig is light enough as well, thin enough, that I
Yeah.
feel like one is sufficient to cover
Okay.
it in the back. If you
Okay.
have a thicker wig, like my other one, which is really thick, I pin it in 3 places on the back
That's probably smart.
so that it doesn't drag. Or because it's lace, so that it doesn't pull the lace. But this is not lace, so I'm less precious.
Smart.
And then, learned this the hard way, but it's true. Definitely always start with a wide tooth comb when you're combing it out. You want to comb your hair out. I sound so like insufferable.
I love
like
it.
I've been teaching hair for 30 years and I'm over it.
You're teaching us how to do it.
But get the wide tooth comb, go at the ends first.
Ends first. Okay.
And then you can work your way up, and that way it just sort of like separates the larger bits as you go.
God, magic.
And then once you feel like the hair is sufficiently combed through, you can go in with a regular brush.
Oh my gosh.
And that way you're just not pulling out hair going in raw.
Yes, and this is what we were talking about last time when we were doing the paintings, because it's like the tools, right? It's
Yes.
important to have the right tools.
Yes.
So it's kind of hard to like, if you don't know what you're doing, you might destroy your wig.
Yes, and I think what's unfortunate, I mean, it's just part of it. It's not unfortunate, it's just the reality, is that hair care requires a lot of different products.
Yeah.
And they're different for a reason.
Right.
And you've got, boy me, who's just like,
Right.
why can't I just have one brush and just brush the fuck out of it whenever I need to? And it's like, well, you can.
You can. That
But
is an option.
If you have a really thin wig like this one, you're gonna just start losing a lot of it.
right.
really
And
quickly.
then that 50% is going to be 30%.
Exactly.
Then you're just going to be
Exactly.
bald.
Exactly. And then I'm just a boy again, so what am I doing?
And then it's like the best part is gone.
Exactly. And then you can't really see it, but like this wig that I'm brushing right now has a bevel at the end. And when you've combed through it and you're ready to go in with a brush, I find that helps keep the bevel. Like you do have to comb that swoop back in. Otherwise it'll start turning out different ways, or it like might straighten out and flatten, but you can just go in there and literally I'll get on the inside of the bevel and just kind of like this. And it reforms, it reshapes it. But I like that. That's how this wig is built. And that's how clearly I like a lot of my wigs.
This one's kind of like that too. It kind of does that at the end.
But I find I have to do that little extra step.
All right.
And you want it nice and brushed through, because what we're gonna do is take the steam iron
Yeah.
right up close to this.
Yeah.
And as we drag the steamer down, we're gonna follow right behind it with a brush.
I'm so scared.
And you can start with a wide tooth again, like the same.
Okay.
And also, hair tends to brush and comb a little easier if it's damp.
Yeah.
It's gonna start doing that because of the steam anyway, but if I am doing like a roller set,
yes.
the other day I wetted it first before I rolled it up.
Yeah.
Because you don't do steaming until after those portions.
Okay.
But it just helped me comb through it. And I was also trying to do blowout shit, which is tricky, right?
Okay.
So now I know why it's such a hard deal.
Okay.
And I might have to play with it with a different wig. Because
okay.
basically, I don't know, the wetness of the hair, the thinness of the hair has to be so where you can take that round brush and get a good chunk of hair on there where it's like overlapping.
Right.
And be able to like comb through it while you're hair drying.
That sounds like a lot of work.
In a certain direction. It is tricky. And what I was getting hung up on was I would like roll it up and it would get knotted almost. Or I couldn't pull through. So I was like, there's something with my hair here or the wetness or something that I couldn't get that. But that's another step you can do that whenever I think it's before you set the curls.
Okay.
And it's just like, it's even more volume, it's even more 90s, like ba-ba-boom.
Wow.
But they're difficult.
You know, it's kind of interesting. I feel like many girls grow up really just having to learn all of this because you're having to do it on yourself from an early age.
Well, and just casually for like fucking school or something, which is wild.
Right.
And
so
you're supposed to like do it all before 7 a.m.
Right. And it's just like, you know, we are grown men learning things that like, 8-year-olds know.
Have been doing. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I grew up watching my sisters for church do this a couple of times a week. And I mean, growing up in the religion that we did, it was a big deal to do your hair.
Oh,
really fancy for women.
Yes.
And so they would, turn out some really cool styles. And I mean, what are they called? Hot curlers, is that what they're called?
Yes, where
Grew
it's
up
the
with
little
those.
basket.
Love those. And those were a frequent.
Very show choir. I feel like all the girls
100%,
had those in show
100%.
choir.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like brushing this wig out.
Oh, it's so shiny, but like fluffy. It's
nice.
Beautiful.
All right, I think I've
You feel like you're brushed out?
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Okay, cool. So you want to take a sip.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm drinking a Corona. A virgin Corona.
And I'm drinking a virgin Coors. Drunk on set.
It's actually vanilla cream soda.
Yeah, mine's actually a
so
tea.
good. Also, good vodka chaser.
Exactly.
All right.
That is exactly the size of bottle that she chugs on Will and Grace. Yeah. You almost did that last week, so that's why I was like, go, go, go.
I could have.
Okay.
All right.
So now, before I take my brush and steamer at the same time, what I like to do is kind of take my steamer and give it an all over.
High heat?
Mine only has one setting.
Okay, probably
so I don't know. Probably. Just enough for it to shoot out.
Okay.
You want to be a shooter.
Okay.
I like to just kind of give it a good little layover once, get those plastic strings loosened up. And then especially kind of underneath, because the inside is often neglected.
Where's my steam?
But it's important
there it is.
That all strands of the hair are touched.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Just ladies and gentlemen. 2 genders, no more. This tutorial's just for the heteros. This is just for the hetero men. Just for the hetero men.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop that now because I think I've got that sufficiently saturated.
I don't know if I did anything. I don't even remember what I was going to say, but
sorry. I was just like moving on. I could hit it a little longer. I could hit it longer.
I could hit it longer. Hit it like Papa John.
Hit it like John Papa.
Okay, she's pretty warm.
She's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what this hair shape is giving,
what?
especially with this lip color? Parker Posey.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Best in Show.
Yep. Well, we were both shopping at J. Crew, and so what did she say? That monologue is so funny.
All right.
Okay. And we're gonna pick it right back up, but just to get ready,
okay. Do I need a smaller brush like that?
It's however safe you're. Like if you feel like it's combed through enough and you're ready to hit it with this.
Yeah, let's go.
That's where I feel like it is.
Oh.
So if you feel like it's gonna comb through good, and you can run it through with one hand, then we're ready to start.
Okay, I'm ready to
start.
start.
So you're gonna get one hand with your steamer, and whichever's most comfortable. I kind of switch back and forth. I always forget.
Okay. Yeah.
And I do, so the viewers can see, steamer down and the brush on top, like that.
Oh my God. Okay, I gotta use my left hand.
You can switch it up. That's what I'm saying. Whatever works most comfortable. And you kind of want to run them together, right? So where they're going down at the same time.
Oh, okay, okay. And the steamer's below.
I think so. Switch it up and see how you feel, because now I'm wondering.
It's like some hand-eye coordination stuff.
Yep, this is some video game shit.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
It takes practice.
You know what? I hate practice. If I'm being honest, if I'm not great right out of the gate, I'm quitting.
Yeah, I hear that. And see, you can't see it on camera again, so I'm going to just describe it to you. Here's what starts happening with bubbles is they start to flip the other direction. So I'll usually set my steamer down at that point and try to recreate that by brushing it in the other direction, because it'll just flip right back in. But I also don't want it to settle like that because of the heat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you see, it'll just go right back.
It will. Oh my God.
And then you have that, I don't know, I'm sort of obsessed with like the roundedness anyway. I love that look in the back when it's just like.
I agree.
And you don't see the harsh ends or anything.
I agree.
Beautiful.
Oh, should I lift it up for the viewers?
Yeah, let's see it.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to unscrew mine to show.
She's a little flurry right
So you
here.
can still keep going. That's the thing is mine, I've done this plenty of times too, so it's kind of hitting it. But all those loose ends, the more that you continue to run it.
Okay.
And so like you can see up here, I don't think I really need to do up here that much because it's already so shiny and stuff.
Right.
But where you have kind of, I mean, this is fine too, but yours was a good example where it looks fluffy or duller.
Yes.
Or maybe like
it's been brushed out a lot.
Right, like a little bit of split ends.
Yes,
just keep running it and it'll just smooth out. And then you'll start to, some of those split ends will start to kind of like melt.
Okay.
Or they'll straighten out enough to where you'll see where they are, and I'll go in and just
cut them out
a little bit. Because they'll be like scraggly below the hairline, like very visible, and then it becomes easier, and you don't feel like you're, I don't know, taking away too much. Oh, I think I just.
This is so great. I had no idea that it was just easy. This easy.
I think you just got to play around with it. And it does take a lot of patience and time.
Well, those are two things that I can't afford.
So bank those up. to prepare to do this. I think that is mostly what it is.
I want it fast.
Is that hair care stuff just takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. But it's not super hard.
Right.
I think that there's some technique stuff there, definitely. Like I was talking about with the blowout.
Yes. Yeah, you have to it's like painting. You have to master those.
The strokes and the hand movements and the doing it.
Exactly. The doing it. Oh. We got into a boo-boo.
This wig doesn't need so much because I'm telling you, it's so thin. You can probably see, and when I wear it on camera, you can really, it like gaps out. You can see through it and stuff. So I don't need to go at it as long as you do.
Okay.
But yeah, you should see all of those begin to really.
Okay, so just so you can see it before and after.
Yes.
So like this side, see how puffy she is right here?
Right.
Like look at that.
Right.
We're gonna try to fix that. Yeah. With these mediocre hands. Mediocre hot dog hands.
Hot dog hands.
Right.
And then the other side is a good example, so show that one.
Oh yeah,
where it
so
started
this
to
one,
smooth
this
it.
one's really started to come out.
And all of those little splits, those will all lay down the more you go over it and over it.
Cher Horowitz. So, James, Queen James.
Yes, Millie.
What's something that you love this week?
Something that I love this week. Do you know what the first thing that comes to my head every time I say that?
What is it?
Well, I just broke in my new purple clogs. I don't have purple clogs.
Oh.
It's a line from Clueless.
I was like, wait, what? How come I've never seen these?
That's
That's so funny.
Because I don't even remember what they ask her. Like, what have you done lately? And she's like, well, I broke in my new purple clogs.
That is true.
Because that's how I generally feel when people ask me like how I'm doing or what's new. I'm just like, I want to name something so insignificant.
Right.
But what do I love this week? I love.
Wow. Look at that. Oh my God, it's Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, bitch. Keep going. I love boy drag.
You know what?
We did that
this
today.
Has been very fun.
As a kind of a joke.
Yes.
It started out as a joke.
Got
now
into
it's
it.
not so serious.
Got into it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we found out that we can't just do a light beat, which is funny. And got to really play around with makeup today in a way that I feel more precious about when I'm doing drag.
Yeah.
So it was this fun experience to paint today.
It really
Even though it
was.
doesn't look like a lot on me.
You want to know something that I realized this week that I think you're going to really love?
What?
You know how growing up, and now, especially now since you watch Sex and the City now, but growing up, I would watch a lot of Sex and the City and Will and Grace. But, you know how you always felt like, why is it that they always get to go out to lunch, and they always get to go shopping, and they get to spend forever talking and gabbing and doing nothing? And I go, you know what? We do that every Friday.
Yeah.
We're
living
out
that
to lunch,
fantasy.
we talk for hours,
Oh, yeah.
and then we come here and talk for hours.
Yes.
Literally, we're doing what they're doing.
I know. Isn't that great?
It's wild. I'm like, what are you complaining about?
It makes me
And
so
we're
grateful.
filming it,
I know.
Where it's like, literally, we're creating our own entertainment.
It's true. Oh, and trust us, we're very
I watch
entertained
it.
by ourselves. I watch it
all the time. And you know what's really wonderful?
What?
Putting it on in the background, and I'll find myself talking along with it, and being able to just feel like there are other people in the room, other me's in the room.
Other people that get it.
Yes. That's so funny.
It is, but I mean, I
It's
guess
true.
that's the quality control test for us, right? It's
Right,
like, do
right.
we like it?
Right.
Great.
Because I just think, I don't know. Like, literally, we went to Nordstrom Rack.
Yes.
We bought shoes.
Oh, such cute shoes.
Cute shoes. And then we went to the Container Store.
Yeah.
And then we went to Whole Foods to get lunch.
Yeah.
And then we came back, ate lunch, watched Scream. Like, come on.
Yeah, we're living it. We're doing it. Now we just have to take the jobs away, and then it's perfect. And then I'm truly Sarah Jessica Parker.
You're telling me.
I would like one article a month and $500,000.
Right. Why is that? Is that
Is that too much to ask? Tell him, Steamer. Oh, she's out. I love that noise too. You hear it? She's like puttering out the last bits.
Oh, wow.
I think that's all she needs though, because she's looking sleek Tina.
I need to now do her little ends.
Oh, beaut. It's sort of a hard thing, but yeah.
You do kind of have to figure it out. Oh, wow.
And then it just sits so pretty and curled.
Are you kidding me?
It's just like...
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my
gorge.
gosh.
New wig.
New wig.
This is also great if you're about to reset something and you... Oh, wow. This is really silky. Like, this is a nice wig.
Well, she is a nice wig.
And,
Wigs and Grace.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I was like, this is thick and like... But yeah, if you want to reset or restyle, this is a great way to... Because some wigs, too, like this one, came with an amount of wave already built in. Like, no matter what you washed,
yeah,
it would come back with that. But this is a good way to, like,
oh
straighten
my
it out.
God. That is beautiful.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. That one actually did smooth out so nicely, really quickly.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you just keep brushing it as well,
yeah,
it's just going to
keep going.
smooth.
I'm so...
But I don't think it needs any more heat.
I don't think it does either, actually. I'm just going to go in and smooth her out.
Well...
Gosh.
I also love having this wig head now. I can
game
stand
changer,
here
right?
and just... What are we doing today?
Yeah.
What are we feeling?
But also, it's very therapeutic.
It is. I think that is why I hooked onto it pretty good because... Oh, yikes.
What was it?
Oh, just this hair. It's being a little wacky. Because after a while, I was like, okay, if I'm here and I'm just doing this...
Right.
Then yeah, I might as well like put on something.
Oh,
so like
right.
I'll get my iPad out and I'll be standing at this thing and I'll like have a little show going.
Yes. And then you can just be here brushing hair.
And I can like step away for a minute and be like, okay, I'm gonna let that dry and like see what it does later.
Right.
And then just play around.
Love that.
But yeah, it does take a lot of tools. I think that's what we were starting to say earlier, which is it's hard just to casually jump in.
Right, because you do have to have at least some things.
Yeah, like a wide tooth comb and a brush, like you need both of those things. And like a wig stand obviously is really helpful if you're doing wigs. And like all of these alligator clips, if you're doing like a full roll set too. But the nice thing is, I mean, Amazon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I got like a full roll set with the alligator clips and some of these clips and some other things, I think for like $15.
Yeah.
And then this wig head, I think was like $30, and it came with a whole bunch of hair accessories too. So
yeah, it can be affordable.
Go to your local hair supply store too. This stuff isn't super expensive.
No, and it's found anywhere.
You can find options too. Like there's not just like a one price range.
This is beautiful. Like, I just gotta show you.
Yeah.
Hold it like this.
Hang on, let me use both hands.
Yeah. Like, all right, you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Like, look at this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen again.
Oh, beautiful.
Also, non-binary.
Also
transgender.
Yeah.
Also, anybody else. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Transgendered aliens in the prisons.
This one goes out to you.
Okay, let's see. I just have a hard, Oh. Oh my God.
Beautiful. Lucius Malfoy.
Lucius Malfoy wishes Dobby could get his hair like this. Stop kissing it. You really like him?
I do.
Oh my God, look how silky smooth. That is Barbie hair.
Barbie.
That's like a horse.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie in the room.
I'm always looking for new horse names for my horses in Zelda.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
I love that.
Wait, is there like a horse pun there that we're missing?
Margot Ride Me? No.
That's close.
Margot Ride Me.
You keep
We're going there.
I feel like I need to pick up mine now and show
Yeah,
the
let's
back.
see.
I gotta unscrew it, hang on. Or maybe I don't. Hang on,
I don't
where's
know
the
if you
little
do.
thing that it lifts up on? Oh yeah, that unscrews too.
It's just very satisfying to brush through
Oh,
hair.
no, that's like a little bevel.
Sorry.
What?
That I find it so fascinating just to brush hair.
Oh, the only reason I'm not doing the same thing is because I did this for like 3 days straight and fell in love with it.
Oh man. But I don't want this person to be talking back to me.
No, absolutely. I work with
Dead
mannequins,
people.
yeah, and dead
Not
people.
dead people.
Or, you know.
I couldn't do that.
This is the bevel I'm talking about. That's a little tricky, but she just combs right in, or I mean, she just brushes right in. Oh, and
Demi
she's
Moore.
Cher. Oh, Demi Moore. I just rewatched her episode of Will and Grace the other night where she's the babysitter. It's really funny.
You know,
I also remember thinking,
yeah.
because you remember they were like, in that era, it was like, oh, look at how good Demi Moore looks for how old she is. And then watching it, I'm like, she could actually be 20.
Yeah.
And we were all like, this woman's ancient. And she looks amazing, but like she's ancient.
I was watching this video of Rosie O'Donnell on The View and how she's going off like, listen, y'all need to be watching non-America media. Watching it from Australia, the BBC, because like, you need to not be watching stuff owned by the same 4 people.
These standards that have been driven into us
and
over
so
time.
I think that's part of it. Like,
it's because it's like, it's really an us problem.
Right.
And I mean, the rest of the world, because of the way that it's been Americanized in other places, not all of the world, but yeah, it's bad.
Do we need to try them on now?
I think, yes.
Okay.
Are you ready to?
I don't know, she's pretty smooth. I mean,
she looks
how much more does she need to be?
The thing is, you can keep going really.
Really?
I mean, you see even this little bit here, that would straighten out.
All right.
But I mean, it's good. I don't think you need to go much further right now. Okay. I'm just saying, it's one of those things where I don't know where to call it.
Oh my God, Gwyneth Paltrow would love this hair. Yeah. She's like, this is the hair she was wearing when she killed that guy on the ski slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now she's in prison.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna step off. And put mine on.
Oh, watch me magically go from this bottled blonde to this bottled blonde.
Like that. Motherfucking strap. Okay, whatever.
Saruman.
Actually, though, that's so funny.
Where are the hobbits?
That is so fucking.
Oh, but look how smooth it is.
I know, the silky. Silky, Dr. Reverend Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Truth. This is like freaking Kardashian
You
smooth.
feeling it?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Why have I not been doing these pins every single episode? This is the thing though, play with hair, learn. You know what I mean?
You live, you learn, you love, you burn, you free, you learn, you learn, you live. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
Right.
You ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Right.
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 One ring to rule them all.
Shut up!
And in the darkness bind them. Gandalf, I see you've led the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, man.
You are possessed.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have to guess.
Do you know what going on down there? It's hazy and pink with also blue. It's showing off my brand new lower back tattoo. You wanna put it in your mouth? We're gonna get copyright infringement. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this iron because I'm gonna burn myself if I don't.
Good thinking.
Good.
Good thinking. Oh my God. Who are we?
Who are we? Oh.
Oh, wow. I mean, American Girl doll hair.
Totally. Wow.
Well, you can see just how easy that is.
Just how easy. No time at all. We were honestly, I'm not gonna.
Just like that.
just like that.
My husband
Big
was
died.
dead. That Peloton bike, let me tell you.
Took it out of him. You know what sucks so hard about that?
What?
It's like, how long had he been doing that? Surely he was in better health for him to die of a heart attack, especially while exercising. I was just kind of like, I mean, so dirty.
If I was married to Carrie Bradshaw, I would also die of a heart attack.
I mean, listen.
You know, oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful. And then you can just sit here for hours.
Brushing your hair.
Brushing your hair.
Wow. Proud of us. Proud of you,
Thank you.
for learning how to do this and teaching me how to do it.
Well, it's so easy. And I mean, we're going to cut this up a little bit, but just so you all know, from start to finish, it was about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No time at all. And obviously, we're doing something really simple. It's not a huge style thing, but if this is your style, like me,
This week has been in a bag for
then
6+
you're
months.
done.
Yeah.
Ooh, then you're done.
You're done.
And she's so shiny.
That's hot.
That's hot. Well, I didn't ask you what you loved this week.
I told you what I love this week.
What?
That we essentially are living Sex in the City.
That's right.
Every week.
That's right.
And you know, you gotta make it what it is.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to.
Oh my God. We haven't really talked about anything like that pertains to the internet. But I do have to sneak in here real quick.
Yeah, we have
that
time.
Chapel Roan used to work at Scooters, and she said that on the VMA red carpet, and I said, girl knows.
Girl knows.
Girl knows.
Girl knows. Also, this girl knows.
Also.
You about that life. Yeah, already there.
Today, I changed it up, and the owner was like, oh, you got something different? Well, I got my normal drink.
Okay.
But I also got the little pretzel bites, because I was curious. And they were good.
So you know what? Run, don't walk to Scooters.
Coffee kiosk.
Is that what it's called?
That's what she called it.
A coffee kiosk.
I worked at a coffee kiosk, and I was like, I hate that.
Maybe before they were brick and mortar. Interesting. So she was in on the ground floor
Maybe.
of Scooters.
Maybe.
Good for her.
So anyways.
Anyway, have a great week.
Have a great week.
Style a wig.
Beetlejuice.
And that.
We should watch Prometheus tonight if we can find it.
Okay, you mean Alien Romulus?
Yes.
Good idea.
Be kind to yourself. Watch Global All-Stars, even though, you know, it's gonna be... They ain't giving it to somebody who's not in the US
Or the UK or Australia.
I mean, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Kitty to death, but they ain't reading her outfits.
Say it.
I love Kitty.
I love Kitty's hot costume.
Anyways,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Love her. I love them all.
It is a very good season.
Anyways, be kind to yourself.
Yeah. See you next time.
Love thy neighbor. Do thy dog.
Do thy dog? Goodbye.
Come rattle me. I mean, come rattle me.
Come rattle me.